Hello.
Oh, hey, Arno's skipping school today. Hi, Arno.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hello. Huh.
Arno, that's naughty. Where's your Van Ziegs?
I think they're gonna have some enjoyment today.
Yeah, today's gonna be a fun one.
All right. I need to shut my door real quick, actually, because I forgot to lock it.
Yep.
Whoop.
It's okay, Arno. I don't know your mum. Okay. Right, shall we get started with episode 5? The Adventure of the Unspeakable Story.
Yeah.
The Hound of the Baskerville! Holy shit, is that what we're doing? Sort of.
It's coming! Sholmes's cry pierced through the thick wall of fog around us. Wisps of vapor flowed over the pistol as I cocked it.
Ah, shit, I'm sorry, Arno.
In the stillness.
Yeah, it's rough.
The silence lasted for what seemed an eternity, until, at last, it appeared. From the shadows of the cloud, an enormous beast sprang out upon us.
They could have said a monk.
But not such a hound as any mortal has ever seen. Its eyes glowed with a smoldering glare. The whole of its ox-sized body was
Oh yeah, this is happening.
Flames.
Shit, we should have played the Among Us update today.
Maybe.
gazing
God,
upon the mystical
between this, my stream later, and I attended somebody else's stream earlier, I've been very busy.
Oh, I'm excited to see what you're up to tonight.
I mean, my nickname gives a little hint.
I'll have to think about it.
Our first 2 months in London passed by in a flash. And a disconcerting courtroom experience we were first thrown into on the day we arrived in the country. And in Soseki-san's terrible ordeal that had followed closely behind, we had emerged victorious. However, there then came an abrupt end to our opportunities to appear in court. Which was hardly surprising, of course.
Yeah, London doesn't have many crimes.
Since I was nothing more than an amateur, an unknown student of law from a faraway land.
Or that.
So life in our little office was very quiet. That is, until it was shattered one day by that fateful telegram.
Naruhodo's legal
Ooh.
consultancy.
Oh right, this one like is close to my birthday. Because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like around the 15th. 17th is my birthday.
Yeah. You get born on Easter this year.
Yeah.
Nice. Knock, knock, knock.
That morning, I was woken by the unreserved knocking on the door by the telegram boy. But after he'd gone,
Which is to say they didn't make a model for him.
Susato-san's behavior became very obviously strange. Susato-san?
Yes! It is time to leave for court already? Let me see. What case is it today?
I don't think I'm scheduled to defend anyone at the moment, am I?
Oh, no, of course not. How silly of me.
Rude of you saying he wasn't a model. But I think Iris said she would make us breakfast this morning. So, shall we go down to Mr. Sholmes' suite?
Yes! Iris makes the most delicious breakfast food.
She does, doesn't she?
And once our bellies are full, we can leave for court in fighting fit form. Let me see. What case is it today?
Here we go again.
1 second.
So, what was it about?
Hello.
The telegram that was delivered this morning, I mean.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Here we go!
Double kill.
Oh, a telegram? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, but you're not gonna get away with that.
Well, I didn't think I would. Actually, don't give it a moment's thought. It's nothing interesting. Boring, in fact. It was just a boring old telegram.
That's 3 times now she's tried and failed to convince me it was nothing.
I promise that I'll tell you about it at some point.
Alright, I understand. I suppose Soseki-san will have arrived back in Japan by now, won't he?
Yes, I should think so. He left immediately after that terrible ordeal. What?
Oh no.
What? Which would mean he should have completed the voyage already, or be just a few days away.
A fortnight ago, we had that very long telegram from him, You remember? Complaining of seasickness.
Sudden news secrecy. I think I dare a telegram boy delivered the news that she was pregnant.
But by and large, it seems the voyage has been going well.
Is something wrong, Naruhodo-san?
I was just wondering what might have become of Soseki-san had he stayed in London, that's all.
You mean, as regards Lord Van Zeeks, the Reaper?
Yes, I can't help wondering if seasickness would have paled into insignificance in that case. What is it they say? That no one who stands in the dock can be saved from the Reaper, right? Like the way that nightmarish trial ended on the very day we arrived in London.
Yeah, that was fucked. Almost the same as Morning Six. They were talking about, Soseki-san, Arno. Maybe Soseki's pregnant. Even two... You okay?
Yeah.
Even 2 months
Just
on.
took me out.
Even 2 months on, the cause of that dreadful fire is still a mystery.
Yes, but at least Soseki-san is safely out of the country now. Presumably, that means...
That the curse of the Reaper can only take effect within the confines of the city of London, perhaps?
Even if that's the case, it's little comfort. I have a terrible sense of foreboding.
If the legend of the Reaper is to be believed, it would mean he wields a sword of justice himself.
Come to think of it, I wonder what he's been up to these past 2 months.
Slamming his foot on desks, you know, the usual.
Surely, not wielding that sword against more acquitted defendants.
No, I don't think so. Apparently Lord Van Zeeks hasn't appeared in court once since our last encounter. Throwing wine at people!
Oh?
Yes, since Soseki-san's trial, he's withdrawn from judicial service again, it seems.
Really? Just like before, when he wasn't seen in court at all for several years. So it's just been me who's had to face him in his recent spate of trials, huh?
He is a racist.
Just my luck.
I wonder if luck doesn't come into it.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. Hold on. Need to hydrate for my health.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Shouting obscenities to the accoutrements, you know, same old Barry. Anything to do in here?
I mean, there's stuff to look at, but nothing really too notable. That spade has been here since we started renting the place.
Oh, that's not a spade, Naruhodo-san. It's a shovel. You know, like the knights.
No, shovels are for digging. That's for scooping up loose material. It's a spade.
No, spades are for digging. That's for scooping up loose material. It's a shovel.
I don't want to dig a hole for myself, so let's leave it.
She leaned in. She was ready to have that fight.
Yeah.
Screw it. Oh.
Ah, this must be a telegram. Let's see.
Ah! No, you mustn't look at that. Not under any circumstances.
Alright, I won't.
I'm sorry, Naruhodo-san, but you can be very mischievous at times.
Then put the telegram away if you don't want people looking at it.
Well, at least she didn't do a takedown this time. Okay. Let's get into it. Morning, Runa. Morning, Susie. Good morning, Iris. I need to... That is a terrible noise.
Iris?
What is it, Runo?
What is that terrible noise? It sounds like a cat being strangled.
Ah, yeah. You noticed that, did you? Early isn't in the best form this morning, it seems. Oh, he's gone. Oh. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Fuck you. Hello, Mr. Sholmes.
Good morning.
Good morning to die, perhaps.
Has something happened, Mr. Sholmes? You look miserable, and the way you were playing the violin before.
My analytical mind is dead. Music is dead. The world is dead. Damn this balanced existence! This blanched existence, damn. Damn this blanched existence! That's all it is, my dear fellow. Nothing of consequence. I'm afraid I don't understand. Well, Iris, isn't it time we ate? Some dry toast and insipid coffee for me. If it's not too much trouble. Kitty? Kitty!
Kitty! Oh look, it's Swagahai.
Good morning, boy.
That must be some sort of tiny door for cats to use.
Yes, we call it a cat flap or a cat door.
But how did it get there?
Normally it's installed. Well then, everyone, time for breakfast. Oh, wonderful. Let me help you, Iris. It would indeed be a fine day to die.
I knew something looked different. Something's missing from Mr. Sholmes' desk.
Wanting to die?
You seem to be very unhappy this morning, Mr. Sholmes. What's happened?
It used to be the case that, in my hands, this violin sung like the dawn chorus. Its melissonant tones would make flowers bloom. Where's the hug option?
What?
Where's the hug option we need?
True.
But now, the muses are unamused with me. The goddesses of music have thrown me over. Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? Jesus Christ. For hours I have bowled, for days even. Through the night I've endeavoured to no avail. Its sound, my tone, is lost. That brilliant, clear, unwavering tone. Gone forever. No more recitals of unbridled emotion. Fairy godparents. Well, you haven't been practicing much lately, have you, Ellie?
God, the fairy godparents bit hits different after the Cursed reboot came out. Ugh.
Oh, is that out? The live action one, right?
I think so. I've been seeing a lot of clips of it
Oh
on
shit!
Twitter.
I didn't realize it was out. Shit. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll come back to you in time.
Heed my words, Mr. Naruhodo. The goddesses of the arts are fickle. One day they bestow genius on a man, the next they unmercifully withdraw it.
Oh, dear.
Ugh, why is this happening to me? They take the turn I have for the violin from me. What is left, for pity's sake? What is left? I assume it's serious. They did announce a live-action reboot series a few weeks back.
It came out. It came out on Paramount Plus yesterday.
Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
I'm morbidly curious, but I want to watch the new iCarly more. But that's not out yet.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just not gonna bother. I'm just gonna look at clips on Twitter, probably.
Fair. I think I did. Actually, okay, that does make sense because I think I did read earlier someone say that in the new series, Vicky's in love with Mr. Crocker, and what the fuck?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Deduction, perhaps? Isn't that what you're known for?
I like this shoe. I like this shoe on the mantelpiece. Mr. Sholmes, I don't like to pry, but your desk looks rather empty today. Ah, well done, Miss Susato. Your observational skills do you credit. Oh no, Mr. Sholmes, they pale into insignificance when compared to yours. Oh, is it April Fool's today, Arno? I had no idea.
You'd struggle not to notice, wouldn't you?
Holy shit, that works for both things. You mean Hurley's great You mean Hurley's great analytoscope? That's at Windybanks. Windybanks now. Fucking hell. That's at Windybanks now.
Sorry? Is that a windy bank?
No, Windybanks, the pawnbrokery. Pawn? What?
You mean you pawned that enormous machine of yours?
The teenager in love with an adult in media I'm aware of. I see how it is. Jesus Christ, Arno, that circus case has scarred you. Holy shit. It has some considerable value, you see. Quite undeservingly. But isn't it a very important machine for your work? I do wish you had consulted us if your situation had become so desperate. I should have gladly passed what little income I have to you. Dear madam, things are far from desperate. But the pawnbroker has your wonderful machine. How can it be anything but desperate? Making use of a pawnbrokery is quite ordinary here in London, I assure you.
It is? Doesn't sound ordinary at all.
It would seem that neither of you fully understand how pawnbroking works.
Oh, what's to understand exactly?
How pawnbroking works. Okay.
What did you mean when you said we didn't fully understand how pawnbroking works?
To the people of London, pawnbrokeries are akin to banks. Banks? On Mondays, merchants relinquish their finest jackets and trappings to their pawnbroker of choice. With the money they receive in return, they're able to trade happily through the week. And then on Saturdays, they go to recover their things using the money they've earned. I had no idea. This has been a fascinating lesson for us. Everyone does it, you see, especially people in inner London. And should they have money to spare, they would purchase another fine jacket. Not to wear, obviously, but to pawn should the need arise. I wonder if this is historically accurate. London's fucking weird. Oh, how ingenious. So, whenever we have something that's getting in the way, we leave it at Winterbanks, you see? A pawnbrokery can be thought of as an extremely secure vault.
Who would have thought that even pawnbrokers are different here in Great Britain?
Me, I would have. I don't think they work like that. Of course, you have to watch early with it. Sometimes he pawns things he really shouldn't. Don't you, Hurley? Yes, my crack. What does it matter? The world is dead to me now. Oh. I just... Oh.
Fire's burning comfortingly in the grate again today. It's a very different feeling to a Japanese hibachi somehow.
Oh, look at that photographic print of a lady displayed on the mantelpiece. Could it be? Yes, it must be! It's the woman! Oh, how exciting!
Is that supposed to mean something to me?
Achievement unlocked. The woman? What is that? Is that just literally... Yeah, for having examined the fireplace in Mr. Sholmes' suite whilst with Susato in episode... That is such a specific achievement!
Yeah.
I just really wanted to focus on the shoe.
Mr. Natsume's cat seems to have settled into his new home then.
It is his cat! Oh yes, and I've become very attached to little Waggy. It would appear his previous owner is completely forgotten to him. Cats are unfeeling creatures. Their mews as empty as the hearts of the muses. Demand to know what is up with the shoe. If Mr. Natsume had no intention of taking Waggy back to Japan, I wonder why he kept him in the first place. Is she long-catting him? She's long-catting him right now, isn't she?
I expect he would have taken him if he could. But pets are strictly forbidden aboard steamships in our experience.
And for good reason. Terrible things can happen if the rules of passage are not obeyed. Well, I don't mind, because Waggy's adorable. Oh, he is!
Yeah, he really is. Yeah, what about the door? I don't remember seeing that tiny thing in the main door before. Where'd that come from?
Oh, you noticed! You are observant, Runo. Thank you, Arno. I think Pari needs that more than me. Look, I use this. It's my latest invention. It's a squareinator. I'll be using it to take over the tri-state area.
What is that?
I call it the cat flapper-mat. Fucking hell. Gosh, I'm
Oh.
You okay?
One. Yeah, I'm fine.
One. Gosh, a machine for making dolls just for cats? That's right, it can make a cat flap for a little furry friend like Waggy in seconds. And it can do it on any door at all, no matter what it's made of. It's very powerful, you see.
Wouldn't it have been quicker to just make the cat flap rather than making a machine to make the cat flap?
Well, yeah, maybe, but now I can make cat flaps anywhere I like. Oh, I think it's wonderful. You must make one for us in the door of our office upstairs, Iris.
She really knows how to come up with unconventional inventions, this girl.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh? What was that?
Wagga High?
Cartoon sound effect? What was that? Oh no! Why guy's tangled up in your violin? Fucking hell! I think he thinks it's a toy.
No! Well, what's he doing to it?
Oh dear. Mr. Sholmes' precious violin. Why should I care?
What?
I shouldn't be surprised. If the cat is a more accomplished musician than I now. Christ, he's really down in the dumps.
Mr. Sholmes really isn't...
Mr. Mr. Sholmes really is in poor spirits, isn't he? Well, anyway, I'll put it back where it lives, shall I, Early?
The cat's reach, if possible. Maybe we should assess the damage.
This is cool. That is a huge typewriter, Jesus Christ. That's like bigger than Iris.
Come to think of it, I haven't seen Iris doing much writing recently. But there's paper already set up in the typewriter. Look, as if she's about to start.
That reminds me, when I mentioned that Iris was in the process of writing a full-fledged novel, Mr. Natsume was most impressed.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Natsume.
That's what I'll be doing too, once I'm back in Japan, he said, through tightly clenched fists and teeth. Yep, that sounds about right. Ah.
So, this is the violin, is it?
How long have we been living here? 2 months? It's a Stradivarius, one of the finest violins in the world, made by the renowned Italian luthier Antonio Stradivari.
Oh, I see. Doesn't really look like anything special to me.
I happened upon it covered in dust, languishing in a pawn shop down a nondescript back alley. The broker had no idea of its value, so I was able to purchase it for a mere 55 shillings.
How honorable of you.
And until today, it has been my faithful companion in every great Paganini-inspired performance I have made. I ask you, is there reason to live in a world devoid of music? To tolerate this blanched existence? No! There is none. Mr. Sholmes? What, dear madam? What? My thoughts are preoccupied with fancies of release from this dull routine. Well, it's about the violin. It looks very different to normal, don't you think?
What do you mean, Mrs. Sato?
Holy shit, we're getting this music. It's shooting in the wall. Because I know Sherlock Holmes does that sometimes, just shoots in the fucking wall. Oh! Susie's right! Yeah! The tone of the wood is completely different! And that's not all. I'm sure there was no crack here before.
Wait, it's not even the right size, is it?
Wow, Arno, that's so harsh of you. What's this? I'm terribly sorry to have to tell you this, Mr. Sholmes, but that instrument isn't a violin at all. Then what? I believe it's a viola. It's an entirely different instrument called a viola. What? 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 Oh, Mr. Sholmes, you're right. You are quite right. This isn't my faithful Stradivarius. So what, pray, is this piece of stringed flotsam?
Not your faithful performing partner, then?
Yeah, I agree. That's why I think did I say at the beginning of this that like, oh, the cocaine's gone? Because yeah, Coke. I was gonna say Coke used Holmes a lot. Yeah, Holmes used Coke a lot in the canon literature. Ah, I see what must have happened.
You do, Iris?
This is just a simple mix-up.
Sounds like Iris might be able to tell us exactly what's happened if we ask her.
I've got to look at it.
Ah, yes, the letters V and R inscribed on the wall in bullet holes. Isn't it the initials of the Queen or something?
No, I'm actually into VR. Have you heard of the metaverse? Mr. Naruhodo. It's so delightful to see it in the flesh, having read about it in the stories. It was so inspiring. I fired 100 hours into my own world at home to make the characters for Sue of Susato, you know?
Super? But perhaps there are some things the Great Detective does that you don't need to copy? Oh no, please. What did you mean by a mix-up, Iris?
Well, you see, this this viola, I mean, was at Winterbanks until last week. At the pawnbrokers?
Not Mr. Sholmes' beloved musical partner.
Hamster isn't here, so I've got to fill the role of mention. You don't have to Hamster doesn't have to mention NFTs. That's not his only role here. There is a proverb from the East with which you are no doubt familiar, my dear fellows. Always let a beloved child travel. Yes, indeed.
So you sent your beloved violin to the pawnbrokers in the hope it would experience personal growth?
Oh, what a wonderful idea! Last week I pawned my great analytoscope in order to release my precious instrument. But it would appear Mr. Winterbank mistakenly furnished me with this tawdry fiddle instead. But my ears cannot be deceived by the hollow timbre of this piece of timber. Nice.
No, but your every sense was deceived by the fact that it just had strings.
Sure, a fine state of affairs this is. And why I always say, Mr. Naruhodo, never trust a pawnbroker. They will try to fiddle you every time. But earlier you told us you could think of a pawnbrokery as an extremely secure vault. Come, Mr. Naruhodo, dilly-dallying will get you nowhere.
Sorry?
Crunching your toast with that vacant aspect, fressing your coffee so obtusely. Are you not a little embarrassed by your own conduct, considering the urgency with which we are faced? We must visit Mr. Winterbank's brokery at once. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Sholmes? Precisely, Miss Susato, without a moment's delay.
But I haven't finished my bacon and eggs.
My dear fellow, surely you do not still intend to crunch your bacon with an increasingly vacant aspect, to fress your egg ever more obtusely.
Alright, say no more. Let's go then.
Don't Don't worry, Bruno. I'll be happy to eat it up for you again later.
Oh, thank you, Iris. As it happens, I am rather curious to see what a British pawnbroker's looks like.
Nothing else to say to him, is there? No.
Nope.
I must stop you there, Mr. Naruhodo. Unofficial I may be, but I am nevertheless a professional. I couldn't examine such a humdrum item. For anything less than £5.
Oh, no, I didn't really want you to examine it. I just wanted to ask if...
My dear fellow, as a professional consulting detective, I couldn't possibly venture an opinion. For anything less than £5. Are you perhaps hoping to purchase a new telescope in the near future, Mr. Sholmes? Indeed I am. As you know, it has long been an ambition of mine to discover a new star and name it for myself.
Because your earthly stardom isn't enough.
Right, move. Oh! Any reason to go here first?
There may be a bit of flavor text, but I don't remember.
Fuck it, let's get some flavor.
Or maybe there isn't. Just go to the pawnbroker.
God damn!
Usually there is.
No, I know. I completely understand. I love that we can see the pawnbrokers from here as well.
Yeah. Oh boy. Am I gonna have to take a new character here since you've taken... since you have so many characters in the thing?
I guess.
So this is a British pawnbroker, eh?
I like the skull. Oh no, I don't! It looks like the top's been cut off! Oh my, there are all sorts of tools and contraptions here that I've never laid eyes on before.
Sasato-san, and that spark of wonder in your eyes. You can't wait to scour the shelves, can you?
Chalice?
Doesn't compare to Van Zeke's. I get the impression you enjoy places like this.
Oh yes, I don't know why, but seeing such a lot of things I don't understand is a real thrill for me. My dear fellows, let us not forget why we are here. Oh, Mr. Sholmes. We are calling on matters of business, not pleasure. Look out, Miss Susato. that one like went right. that clipped her hair.
right next to her.
No, that actually clipped her hair.
Oh.
I'm gonna do the thing again. Damn it! I'm getting one more try at this, and I'm moving on. Damn.
Close.
Yeah. I can't help myself.
There we go.
Sorry for getting the end screen. I just needed to get a screenshot of that.
Clearly, Mr. Sholmes means business too, judging from the spark of fury in his eyes. Ah, Mr. Sholmes, sir! Welcome back!
Did you hear that brazen welcome?
Well, yes, we are potential customers after all.
We are disgruntled customers, Mr. Naruhodo, and it's time to inform Mr. Windibank of our ire. Come, the fight is afoot. Naturally, you will recall this, which I retrieved from you some days ago.
Yes?
This second-rate fiddle is not my faithful instrument, Mr. Windibank. The colour of the wood is different, it has holes in it, it's not even the same size. A wonderful summary of our observations, Mr. Sholmes.
I'm so very sorry, sir! How utterly unforgivable of me, an inexcusable mistake for a pawnbroker. There's only one way to make amends. I have to take my own life!
Holy shit!
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen an Ace Attorney character run back like that before, so that took me by surprise too.
Holy...
But sir, put the gun down, please.
What do you say, Mr. Naruhodo? I'm tempted to let him.
Jesus.
I don't think that'll be necessary, do you?
If I may just say one thing before I pop off.
Yes?
It was you, sir, Mr. Sholmes, who took it upon himself to remove the item the other day, I believe.
Sorry.
As I recall, I entered the storeroom to fetch a violin and I heard, here it is.
You did?
And when I turned to controvert you, you had taken the viol and left, sir. Viola and left. However, there can be no doubt that the blame lies firmly at my own door for allowing you to leave.
Okay, just fucking... The seeing him run away was funny enough, then just seeing him get a gun. And now this.
So I should grumble and grouse any longer. Make this guilt die with me.
No, no, no! Stop, my dear fellow. The fault is mine. It would appear that the fight is over. I do humbly apologize, Mr. Windibank. Evidently, my questionable disposition precipitated this tragedy.
Well, you wouldn't be Mr. Herlock Sholmes without that questionable disposition now, would ya?
What a backhanded compliment that he totally deserves. I do believe you may be right, sir.
Either I laugh or cry, I suppose. You are, it must be said, one of my more challenging customers.
God damn.
I needn't remind you of the peculiar collection of items you've brought through my door in the past.
Oh? Peculiar items?
In the extreme, ma'am. For example, the unpublished manuscript of an eponymous work, the novels of Herlock Sholmes or some such.
That's a huge bow tie. Oh my! A new full-fledged novel? An unpublished? A story I have yet to read, you mean?
Forgive me!
Wait, before you die, you must tell me more. She's willing to let him die. I must know more. Tell me everything.
Oh, Susato-san is really fired up now.
Is that really an unpublished story? Under this very roof?
Well, one day the gentleman here brought in an old metal chest, you see.
I should like to entrust this to your care for a while, Mr. Windibank.
For a chest like that, 1 shilling, sir, not a farthing more.
It houses something of very great value indeed. The latest manuscript recounting the adventures of one Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
I beg your pardon, a manuscript? You wish to deposit a manuscript?
Indeed I do, for I am confident it'll be quite safe here.
And that was that. As such, Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom.
Mr. Sholmes, is that really true? Do I sense that someone doesn't want to talk about this?
I continue to pay your fee, do I not? Then kindly to continue to store my belongings securely.
Of course, sir, of course. They're safe and sound with me, I assure you. On my life.
This is all very strange. I wonder, could I ask you something?
Gentleman from the east, I see. Yes, that sable suit. I suppose I could offer you 6 pence for it. Without wishing to offend, the tone is somewhat dull.
Sorry?
Aha! But for your splendid attire, ma'am, 5 guineas, no less.
He's going to price Ryunosuke.
That was so exquisite. Design exotic. Eastern artistry at its finest, may I say.
Oh my! 5 guineas, you say? How interesting.
Why do I feel as though I've suffered some sort of defeat here? Actually, I was hoping to ask you about your business. I've heard it said that pawnbrokeries are used rather like banks here in London.
Yes, sir, indeed. Many of my customers utilize the establishment as you describe. I appraise their items and offer them a proportionate loan and 2 months of secure stowage. If in that time they repay the original sum to me, plus the agreed interest, their items are happily returned.
But what happens if they don't pay you the money?
And the items are offered for sale in my shop, as you can see on the shelves behind me.
That's just like a photo of a dog. Sorry. So you never sell items before the 2 months has passed then?
That's right, ma'am. That's right. Which means some considerable responsibility rests on my shoulders. Should a customer's precious belongings be lost, the only recompense is for me to end it all.
The very idea, Mr. Winterbank, is an absurdity. One should never talk of one's demise so casually. You're right, it's a photo of a hound of the Baskerville.
That's the man who was telling us all it was a good day to die only this morning.
And let us not forget that I have already helped you take measures to ensure such a tragedy never occurs.
Oh, what sort of measures?
I engineered a simple device which Mr. Winterbank has installed here in his shop. You've seen him pointed to his head a number of times. I call it the red-handed recorder. Is that not so, Mr. Winterbank?
What was that deep sigh about? What on earth is a red-handed recorder?
Use your eyes, my dear fellow. There are 2 just below the ceiling. I can see what appears to be a camera attached to some sort of timing device. Very astute. It is indeed a camera, furnished with some 100 pieces of celluloid film. And every 30 minutes precisely, the camera automatically records the appearance of the shop.
Here, I have an example I can show you.
It's going to be the Peter Griffin Fool again, isn't it? Oh, it is a chalice! Ah yes, a print from the camera to record the activity at the shop counter. I developed a special type of film so sensitive, it produces a crystal clear image, even in darkness.
Really? That's extraordinary.
Yes, you can clearly see the counter and the door behind it, look. Wait, what are we saying no to, Arno? I've already forgotten. So you see, were someone to enter the premises with ill intent, his identity would be summarily exposed. But did you not say the photographic prints were taken at 30-minute intervals? Oh, right. Indeed, as you say, my dear madam. Then, what if the incident were to occur in between times? One could only say, that would be a cruel twist of fate.
I must confess your advisors have been giving me some cause for distress as of late.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Winterbank? Surely they have anything but distressing. Reassuring is the word.
It's the cost of the film, sir. Most graciously placed not one but 2 cameras in my shop after all. Which means I must pay for nigh on 100 utterly useless prints every single day. I'm afraid the cost of the film will break me before I'm very much older.
Nevertheless, a small price to pay to ensure the safety of my preferred pawnbrokery, no? My dear fellows, we verge on an age where safety and security come at a price.
Oh, heaven help us! Now then, Mr. Sholmes, allow me to return your precious violin.
Ah, the very thing. Thank you, Mr. Winterbank.
Perhaps this might mark the end of the peculiar items you try to pop, Because if anything were to happen to one of them, this will be the only answer!
Fucking hell.
I really think you ought to stop waving that gun around. Someone could get hurt. Fear not! Sorry? I've only loaded a single bullet, so no one but myself can possibly be harmed.
This is all gonna come up later, I'm so sure.
I was gonna make a joke like, this is what we call foreshadowing.
Yep. Single bullet, photography machines.
That's not really what I meant.
This turns out to have absolutely no bearing on what happens going forwards. Good day to you then, Mr. Winterbank. Is it Chekhov's gun? Yeah.
It's been a pleasure as always, Mr. Sholmes.
So, Mr. Naruhodo, now we can explore at last.
Guess we'll look around.
Yeah. Where is he? Now.
Sir.
Yeah, Sholmes.
Okay.
Now, what do you suppose this rather enormous machine does?
It seems to have 2 little windows for looking through.
Allow me to enlighten you, my dear fellows. What you are looking at is a stereoscope. A stereoscope? Fascinating. It is aptly named, I assure you. Look through the eyepieces and see for yourself. Oh, I should be delighted to. Excuse me a moment while I just have a look. Just before you do, there is something I should point out. My dear fellows, In order to see the image properly, stereoscopically as it were, you will need to be cross-eyed. However, if that is beyond you, it is of little consequence today. What? Alright then, I'm going to try it. Ah! Mr. Naruhodo, you must see! At once!
Alright then. So, I need to be cross-eyed. I'm trying to look at my own nose. What the? I don't believe it. Just a photographic print, but it seems like you could reach out and touch it. This was clearly supposed to be a thing for like when it was on 3DS.
Oh yeah. Yes, the sense of depth is startling, is it not? Stereoscopes are one of London's many fads. They are often found in little stalls in the park. People queue for hours to see them. Why? Why are people meddling with such black magic? It is no magic, my dear madam. It is, well, far too complicated to explain at present. We shall save this lesson for another day. Oh. Who does she look like in that picture? She looked familiar. But it may not even...
looks like one of the jurors, I think.
Oh,
Also,
maybe one of the jurors.
Oh, I just looked over at my servers that I'm in, and one of their icons switched to Family Guy art style Nagito.
Oh my god, I hate it, but I need to see a picture of it.
I'll take it. I'll screen cap and spoiler tag it.
Thank you. The maid who was really into... Yeah, that's it! The maid who was really into taking out the trash, thank you. Right. Look at this! Whatever could it be used for?
I have an idea.
Ah! There's a small catch just here, look.
We're gonna open it, aren't we?
Oh my, that's amazing! That's some sort of spring-loaded mechanism.
Alright, I put it in the voice chat, text chat, which will never manage to put back the way it was before.
Let's have a look at this.
It's just
oh
an
my
icon,
god.
but still.
What are you two doing?
What, us? Nothing!
Hello.
Oh no, nothing at all.
Hey Chris, how you doing?
Yo, hey Chris.
Anna's seen it. I take it she's not a fan.
Whatever this device is, it seems to have a pair of little windows to look through. I feel as though I've seen something rather similar to this elsewhere.
I wonder. Well, glad to hear you're good, though. Is there anything specific I'm supposed to be looking for, I wonder? Let's look at the photo of the dog.
There seems to be a little door hidden behind that curtain there.
I'm trying to look at the little dog. This leads to the storage room where Mr. Winterbank oh, crap. Where Mr. Winterbank keeps articles that are currently in pawn. Ah, I see. There's nothing of particular interest inside. I certainly wouldn't recommend any larcenous activity.
Oh, Anno, I know how you feel, but this is one of the longer cases. Recommend it or not, it's not something I tend to do.
There is but one key, and Mr. Winterbank keeps it in his pocket at all times. Before he sleeps, he places it into a small pot which he slides under his pillow.
How on earth do you know about that, Mr. Sholmes?
I am a detective, sir. It is my business to know what others do not. I am frequently assailed by information that I neither care enough for nor wish to retain. Mr. Sholmes, you are a wonder.
And the prime suspect if this pawnbroker is ever burgled.
Well,
I'm sorry for wheezing, I just saw another thing that made me take psychic damage.
oh god. I didn't hear you wheeze. What did you see now?
This is such a trio of tags I need to put.
No! Holy shit. Oh. Look at that enormous ledger open on the counter there. Mr. Winterbank is, if nothing else, very particular about recording the items he accepts.
He'd have to be, otherwise he'd get himself into all sorts of trouble. Which might explain the thing that catches my eye far more than the ledger.
The dog picture. Oh.
This revolver here.
Do not entertain even a single thought of pilfering an article herein, my dear fellow.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm sorry about your internet, Arno. I assure you, Mr. Winterbank would not hesitate to draw that weapon with a speed belying his portly size. Oh, you don't mean he'd... blow his brains out? Indeed. In recompense for his blunder. Oh my. But in any case, of course we would never do such a thing. How could you even suggest it? Maybe I'm supposed to go outside now.
I mean, we can look around a little more.
Okay. Wonder so many things there are in these shelves here. Crockery, footwear, clocks and watches. Almost anything you care to imagine.
The stream on my end stuttered when it said Crocker, and I was just thinking, God, they really want me taking the Fairly Odd Parents psychic damage today.
Yes, they do. Those are forfeited items offered for sale by the pawnbroker.
What does that really mean, though?
When you pawn, or colloquially pop, an item, the broker loans you money against its worth. He stores the item for an agreed period of time, after which the loan must be repaid. If not, he is free to display it in his shop for sale at the price of his choosing.
Oh yeah, now you've explained it. I'm noticing little price tags on everything.
I'm not. Of course, simply by paying the agreed interest on the loan, one can extend the period of safekeeping. So you may pawn that black garb of yours without fear, my dear fellow.
My treasure's university uniform? Never! It embodies my student spirit.
And is the only thing you own?
Yeah. Okay, so there are, like, certain things you're supposed to examine around here before it progresses.
Okay.
Like that, yeah.
Look at this! What could this lovely big shiny box be? That, my dear madam, is a music box. Surely you have such things in your own country. Oh my, yes, but I've never seen one so large before. Shall we listen a while? Ah, what a sublime sound. This is nice.
Yeah.
It's like the music of angels.
Never heard anything like it before in my life.
This particular specimen is of the larger variety, commonly found in public houses and restaurants. There is a metal disc inside on which the notes to be played are recorded. Simply by replacing the disc with another, any music you care to imagine can be played. Oh, my goodness, what a simply delightful machine! Sorry, I was a million miles away just thinking about the thing I've got. I need to go grab that in a sec. Indeed, though their popularity has waned recently with the development of the gramophone, of course. Science and technology advance at such an overwhelming pace.
Did you click the curtain yet, or
Curtain?
next to Win the Bank? Oh, yes, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the things. Just wanted to make sure. That may be it on this side.
Yep. Obviously, we've done that. Calendar?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Calendar seems to be the only thing left.
Yeah, it's sticking out a lot too.
Yeah.
That's not a calendar you could easily miss, is it? I just remembered a thing where somebody I watched was like looking for like the last thing to progress, and it was this fucking calendar, and then they were hit by that line. It was like insult to injury. The 15th of April. Today's date.
Yes, that's not for sale, I must point out. It's an Eastern style page a day calendar. Every night at midnight, I tear off the front page and reveal the following day's date.
God, imagine still being up at midnight. Couldn't be me. The perfect calendar for a tearaway fellow such as yourself, Mr. Windybank. Jesus.
And who was it who walked out of here with the wrong violin before?
Well, when the agreed storage period is passed without repayment, articles are forfeited, you see. So I have to keep a close eye on the date. It's something of a pawnbroker's obsession, you might say.
Oh yes, I can see you're very dedicated to your job.
I don't know who that is, but
Are we guessing a new character?
maybe.
What? Only tuppence for it? That ain't fair, and you know it.
Watch as it's is it what's her face again? Lestrade, Gina
not
Lestrade.
new. I guess it is then.
That article's...
I think this one's popped then.
Yeah,
Win the Bank.
That article's barely worth a penny, miss. I cannot offer more.
I'm guessing it's Lestrade. Got to be right.
Sounds like there's an argument brewing over by the counter.
Come on, that can't be right. Have you even had a proper butcher's at it?
Yeah, that is absolutely Gina.
I've seen all I need to see, young girl.
Yep, there she is.
She's so cool.
Wait, don't we know? I'm sure I recognize her.
Oh, yes, it's the young lady from Mr. McGildy's trial 2 months ago.
Oh god, does this mean I have to take McGilded? I mean, I guess right, I forgot I was McGilded too.
Yeah.
Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord. She's a chancellor, earns her crust among large crowds, relieving people of their persons. What's commonly called a pickpocket.
Well, I'm out of practice.
Golden Bennett, you lot!
Hello, Mr. Lestrade. I hope you've been well. Hello, Mr. Lestrade. I hope you've been well.
What? You remember me then, do ya?
Well, I remember being completely surrounded by smoke, that's for sure.
So, what are you doing in here?
I wonder if we should have given flashbacks a different rule.
Hanging
Nah.
out like the rest of us? Nothing to eat? Come to pop that black weasel, coat, have ya? What's it about this black uniform that makes everyone comment on it?
Why only in this one? Ah, good day. Unless I'm much mistaken, you would be the young pickpocket who stole our experimental smoke grenade launcher.
Mr. Shelves?
So, you have something of value to pawn, do you? Allow me to see the article, and I shall negotiate with Mr. Windybank on your behalf.
All the other one. I don't need no help from some stuck-up D. Get out of my business. Go on, or I'll make trouble for you.
As you wish, Miss Lestrade. I will happily remove myself from your presence. Christ, Arno.
He's really done it. He's gone.
I'm sorry, but as I said, there really is no room for negotiation here.
What is that thing he has in his hand? Anna's right. Some kind of metal disc.
I know, but he shouldn't
Well,
say it.
that's assuming we get to the trial.
And you, go on, leave me alone.
Oh, Miss Lestrade, just pretend we aren't here. We shan't be offended in the slightest.
Satsu-san can really stand her ground when she wants to. Whatever.
Yeah, this is what she wants.
Somehow I didn't really think you were the sort of person who'd use a pawnbroker, Miss Lestrade.
Yeah, well, I am, alright? I'm a Londoner, just like everyone else. Not a problem, is it?
No, not at all. It's just that, well...
Oh, I get it. I know what you're thinking. That thing probably don't even belong to her. Probably got on the dive, didn't she? Yeah, I could see it all written all over your Chevy Chase.
How does that one work? That is not Cockney rhyming slang. The fucking... That reference...
Well...
The narrative predates that reference!
That happens a couple times. Well, I might have been thinking something along those lines.
You're not going to deny it, Mr. Naruhodo?
Alright then, I'm just gonna come out and ask you straight. Do you pawn things that you steal from other people?
Well, I don't know how best to answer that, really. Suppose, sometimes.
You're not going to deny it either, Mr. Strad? So I say, I'm now armed with the knowledge that spirit channeling is a widely accepted fact in this universe, so I say she channels a spirit from the future for that sentence. There, Arno.
But not this time, alright? I swear, that thing belongs to me.
The disc that Mr. Winterbank is holding. Perhaps we should see what he has to say about all this.
Okay. Oh, I found the thing I was referring to earlier when we were talking about the music box music. Which I'm just going to switch cameras for that. I got this thing.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, actually, I should. Hang on. It says "Best Friends Forever" in it, and does the music.
Nice.
Anyway. Mr. Winterbank, what exactly is this metal disc that Mr. Strada's brought in? It's obvious what it is, Susato. It seems to have hundreds of tiny little bumps on its surface.
This is a music disc, you see, for use inside a music box. In a music box?
What, you don't even know what a music box is? You Eastern Lord ain't too savvy, eh?
The game just works around you.
I know what a music box is, I've just never seen one of these discs before. The small protrusions on the metal disc encode the tune to be played by the music box.
Hi, Onion. What's yours?
You simply insert the disc and set the machine going and beautiful music plays.
It's so incredible. Tell us, what tune is on this disc?
Well, I'm afraid I couldn't tell you that. So many different types of music box, you see. British made, German, Swiss. I need that water, thank you.
Yeah, I should probably have water as well.
I have no way of knowing which particular machine this disc was made for. Ah, I see. And that's it in a nutshell. I wouldn't have any customers for an item like this, even if the young lady forfeited it. Really, I'm already offering more than I should at a penny.
That's a packet of lies. He told me he did. He said it was, well...
He? Who?
You mind? It just ain't right, that's all. That disc's worth of good money, I know it is.
Well then, now you'll have to try a look at another pawnbrokers, won't you?
Ah!
She's been in before, of course, this little tatterdemalion.
That's a good word.
I don't even know what it means.
Me neither.
I see. And brought some dubious article or other with her every single time, I might add.
Dubious? What are you trying to say? I'm an honest customer, me.
So, is there something dubious about the disc she brought in today?
Holy shit, dubious disc? Pokemon reference?
Well, if only it were that simple. Sorry? What do you mean? What she actually brought in was a storage ticket.
Ah, storage ticket. So, Mr. Strider's actually come to redeem an article from you today. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. A girl like me has a lot of stuff what needs storing.
Alright, yes, that's definitely dubious. The article in question would have been forfeited at midnight tonight.
Throw at some ducks and see if they turn into smoother ducks.
But she gave me the ticket for it and repaid both the loan and the interest. I was obliged to return the article to her.
But what was the article? Do tell us, Mr. Windybank. God damn it. Keeps throwing me now for some reason.
The little scamp is wearing it, ma'am. It's the overcoat that she redeemed.
Oh. What's wrong with that? It fits, don't it? I mean, it's mine, so of course it does.
So, what about the disc then? How does that come into all of this?
Ah, the disc is something else. A new article to pawn if the girl and I can agree a price.
I'm confused. I thought you said that Miss Lestrade brought in a storage ticket today.
It's really quite simple.
She brought in the storage ticket, got the payment back, and now she wants to sell this. Right?
Yes, the child brought me a storage ticket and the money owed on it, as you say.
For this heavy black coat, which you returned to her care as I'd understood it.
That's right, yes, and rather unsurprisingly, as soon as the little ragamuffin put the thing on, she went rifling through the pockets.
Oh, you mean...
What? Don't you know it's rude to stare at a lady?
I see. So it came from the pocket of the overcoat, did it?
If you mean this disc, then yes, exactly, ma'am.
And she immediately tried to pawn it.
for quite a high price as well. This is all rather suspicious, I think.
Give it up. I'm just trying to pawn something like anyone else would.
Mr. Strad, may I ask who deposited the overcoat here in the first place?
Well, me.
It doesn't really appear to be your size.
Me old man. It's me old man's, ain't it?
Is it, Mr. Strad?
Yeah, this is all definitely rather suspicious.
Hmm.
Uh,
Who we
do you want to
thinking?
take him, or?
Yeah, out of my way, please. Who we got? Oh.
Ooh. Who's this picture postcard English gentleman?
It's the textbook definition of a white man.
Yeah. Also, get ready for maybe one of the worst names in the game.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't have said anything, but you know.
Good day to you, ladies, gentlemen.
No problem, eh?
There is no problem as long as you remove yourself. I have a matter to discuss with the proprietor. And if you intend to make a problem of it, I shall see you outside, little girl, for the hiding you deserve.
Ain't it obvious? I ain't done talking with him yet. If you think you're such a gent, you should know how to wait in line.
Well, you are an impudent little brat, aren't you? As well as a pickpocket.
Who are you? How do you know who I am?
The question is, how do you not know who I am? You haven't the courtesy to even remember the faces of your victims, it seems.
Wait, you mean from you?
Broker?
Yes, sir.
I believe this filthy pocket thief has just redeemed an article from you, no?
Well, yeah, yes.
The article in question belongs to me. I demand for it to be returned at once. Yeah, you definitely seem like the sort of person who owns a black coat fucking white person. Jesus. Oh my!
It's a lie? What are you trying to pull?
Give me back my overcoat, you wastrel. And needless to say, any music box discs too.
No, you can't have it. You just can't.
What is this pose?
It's me old man's, or it was. Now it's mine.
He's just practicing for to be in the next JoJo part.
Nice. Goodness, Mr. Naruhodo. This is a very awkward situation.
Yeah.
I think perhaps you should hear both sides of the story in a little more detail.
Mr. Strahd, is what the gentleman is saying...
You think? It's all lies, ain't it? Obviously. I swear on my life, I ain't never laid eyes on that dandy before.
Let's hear it now, you little ragamuffin. You stole it, didn't you? Ticket you brought in here just now.
No, I swear to God.
It was barely an hour ago. I was walking along the street minding my own business when this little gutterling ran into me. I knew at once what had happened. I've been robbed yet again, I thought to myself. Those wretched pickpockets.
Yet again.
Oh yes, as you can see, I am a man of impeccable style. This isn't the first time I've been targeted by those backslum scoundrels. Now then, relinquish my overcoat.
Come along now, Mr. Stroll. Give the good gentleman his coat back.
Mr. Naruhodo, I think I hear a motor running.
If you're gonna cause trouble, I have no choice but to call the police.
Hold on, why does everyone think it's me? Look at this dandy cove. You think I'm the dodgy one?
I'm sorry, but no one's going to believe you.
Well, what about evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence that I've stolen something, eh? Come on, let's see it.
Oh, I have evidence, naturally.
You what?
Evidence that the article Miss Lestrade redeemed actually belongs to this gentleman.
Of course, we need only consult Mr. Windibank's ledger to know the truth. We'll be able to look up the name of the person who deposited the article in the first place.
Yes, brilliant.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Oh,
I never ask customers' names. That's a strict policy of mine.
But why not?
Well, now, as you can imagine, some of my customers have circumstances to consider. A great many of them prefer to maintain their anonymity.
yes, I see. But then, how can you know if an article belongs to the person asking to redeem it?
Oh, it's quite simple. Good sir. Might I trouble you for the watchword associated with the article in question?
Of course, it's... Professor.
Yes, that's right. And all the evidence we need.
That's right, I'm Professor Herschel Layton.
Oh, fuck.
This gentleman is the rightful owner of the article, without a doubt.
Watchword. Interesting.
Actually, his outfit is just kind of inverted Professor Layton.
So about these watchwords, Mr. Winterbank. As I just explained, I never ask customers' names when they deposit items with me. There are many reasons why certain customers would like to keep their activities secret.
Is he holding chocolate?
Maybe.
He's holding something.
That wasn't exactly a subtle glance at Mr. Sholmes now, was it?
Great detectives have no dark secrets. None at all.
Yes, well, anyway, that's why I always ask for a watchword whenever I accept a new article. In many ways, it's like the secret combination of numbers used to unlock a vault. A data deposit, a description, and a watchword uniquely identify each item. And of course, that I give the storage ticket to the customer. When someone comes to redeem something, I ask for a ticket and the watchword.
So Gina must have known it.
And if that someone tells you the correct watchword, you return the article? That's right, sir, yes, just as soon as the requisite fee is paid.
And I have supplied you with the information you require already. But for the avoidance of doubt, the article in question is an overcoat, deposited 2 months ago on 15th of February. With a watchword of Professor.
All perfectly correct information, sir.
How?
Really, this is beyond a joke now. There is no further room for doubt. We need his name. Picture postcard gentleman.
That's it, that's the name. No. Excuse me, but who are you?
One would expect the inquirer to introduce himself first. Though clearly you are not British, so perhaps our ways are foreign to you. Fuck!
Oh, sorry, yes, we're from the Empire of Japan. We're studying here.
Oh yes, Japan. I've heard talk of the place. Its inhabitants live on some fiery brown-coloured soup dressed up with exotic spices.
You might be thinking of somewhere else. What was that theatrical gesticulation about?
Oh, I'm gay. Perhaps. Anyway, if you are a gentleman, sir, you offer your own name first before inquiring after the name of another.
Of course, yes. I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a lawyer. Well, a student of law, really.
My name is Susato Mikitoba. I am Mr. Naruhodo's assistant. I see. My name is Benedict. Bye. I'm walking off.
Y'all, it's even worse in the original Japanese version where his first name is just Egg.
Holy shit. Yes, Eggert Benedict. Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Somehow I'm not buying the name, Chris, no. Enchanté. Oh, so he's trans, not gay.
God. Oh no, kills me instantly. so refined in how he holds himself and how he speaks, but that name is suspicious.
Yes, the name's not all it's cracked up to be.
Sus.
Oh, I wish I had the Among Us thing on my soundboard. Now, to the matter at hand. Whoa! My overcoat! Return it at once to someone with the style to carry it off.
Every move he makes, every breath he takes, I can't stand watching him.
I get it. That's dumb. That is a song reference, right? Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, it is. Okay, this I'll be watching you. Every move you make, every breath, I'll be watching you. Yep, the police. Thank you, Chris. No, it doesn't look right.
Yeah, no. He's trying to look like Layton, and it's just not working.
So, that be an end to the matter. And thank you for your custom, Mr. Edgar Benedict, sir.
With such reasonable rates of interest, I may even decide to come back.
This is why I hate grown-ups. So just because I'm a diver, everyone thinks that makes me a liar.
And the contents of the coat pockets, if you please, broker.
But of course, sir, here's the disc for you.
Just this one?
Pardon, sir?
I was expecting another. That is, I deposited another.
Another disc? Oh dear.
Let me check that on it. Wrong button. How old is she? 17. Oh, we don't know his age.
I regret to inform you, sir, that what was deposited with me was merely the overcoat. The disc happened to be in one of the pockets, but I was completely unaware of it until now.
So, Gutterling, you're hiding more of what's rightfully mine, are you?
It says who, eh? I don't know nothing about it.
Very well. Then I shall bid you farewell. Say goodbye to style.
Wait a minute, that disc is mine.
What do you think you're doing, you little tramp? You've drawn blood, you filthy animal! Oh my! Yes, there's blood on the disc!
It's all those sharp little bumps.
Man, must have scratched his finger on them.
I found it first, alright? I mean, it belonged to me old man. You're not having it. Or you. You take it.
Me?
I almost had my first.
If I hang on to it, they'll have it off me again, so you keep out of it. Mr. Strahd, Why is this disc so important to her?
You there, in the black livery! Hand that disc to me at once, please.
No, don't! He's lying! Bad-ups are all liars!
What do I do now?
You calling me a liar?
How can I resolve this?
I mean, I could just leave, but
Those piercing eyes. He's clearly in no mood to talk. We have to do something quickly before his mysterious gentleman leaves to fetch the police or something. Wow, Miss Lestrada's really looking daggers at that mysterious gentleman.
looks like they're aiming at me.
Yeah, we need to do something to calm things down before she loses control and attacks him again.
Yep.
Mr. Sholmes? You examining with such a keen interest there? As you enjoy a bar of caramel, I see.
It was chocolate. So, you found me at last, Mr. Naruhodo.
Sorry?
After that young pickpocket sent me on my way, I was forced to lurk in the shadows. Cruelly ostracized as the rest of you partook in the jovial atmosphere of fellowship. I had nothing to occupy my mind, but was too ashamed to let society see what my downfall had done to me. So, feigning mock interest, I pretended to examine the tedious trinkets in this desolate place. Whilst, as you surely observed, gnawing on the only friend I have left, this 7% solution of caramel. It's called Sholmes Caramel!
Yep.
Pray, do you claim to understand the depths of my despair, Mr. Naruhodo? But how could you? I was so lonely, so desperately lonely.
Then why on earth didn't you rejoin the conversation? Things have gone from bad to worse here, you know.
Yes, I overheard much of your conversation. Or rather, in my craving for human contact, my ears devoured every word that was uttered.
You really were sad, weren't you?
Poor Mr. Sholmes, I feel simply awful for you. It would seem that my inferences are correct. Oh, surely you're not about to tell us that you solved the entire case once again? Hell yeah! My dear madam, sometimes I wonder, were my genius for deduction to be commoditized? How much could I pawn it for?
Seems Mr. Sholmes has had another one of his flashes of inspiration. But who knows if it'll help to resolve the situation between Miss Lestrade and the mysterious gentleman. What's the right thing to do here?
Leave it. Fuck it, let's just carry on with our life. Well, Miss Lestrade, it would appear you find yourself in something of a predicament.
Where the blue blazes have you been, eh?
Pardon?
He's in trouble. A true jet's supposed to be there to help straight away, not an hour later.
You see, Mrs. Archer, after ruining Garadep's carpet, the lion made his way to Baker Street and then...
Ate that one too? Harsh.
And who, pray tell, are you? Mr. Eggert Benedict. You have, in my eyes, a veritably encyclopedic array of curiosities about your person. Nevertheless, there are two immovable conclusions I have drawn. I beg your pardon. The first is this. The true reason for your visit to this pawnbrokery today is something you have not yet revealed. And the second is this. A considerable crime is in contemplation, one you will orchestrate with intent to steal a vast sum of money. Well, Mr. Benedict, what say you to my deductions? How?
He turns white as a hard-boiled egg.
For fuck's sake. It would seem that, once again, Mr. Sholmes has made a flawless deduction. Ben is sick, yep. Just who do you think you are, sir? Ah, yes, as I hoped. That is precisely the pained expression I was looking for. So, shall we begin? The time has come for yet another Herlock Sholmes' logic and reasoning spectacular. Oh fuck, you're Herlock Sholmes! Benessig Kerbal Blurble! First of all, we must ask ourselves on what business you ventured to this pawnbrokery today. You claim to have followed this pickpocket here, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you on the street. But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different. I'm sure it has nothing to do with that. Oh, damn, it definitely doesn't. As revealed by that which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the staff recruitment flyer. God. The piece of paper in your hand is a staff wanted advertisement for this very shop. Yet even the most unobservant would soon realize that a man of your appearance has no need of such employ. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. The cane which you unwittingly clutched to your person exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction. E.g., Andrew Garfield? What utter rot! I've had this cane for years! The contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the missing ferrule. How do you keep a straight face when you do it? I mean, I'm always doing these. How do I always keep a straight face? The missing ferrule. The end of any walking cane would be terminated with a metal ferrule to protect the wooden tip. And yet, detailed analysis shows the wooden tip of this stick to be utterly bare. Therefore, there is only one conclusion. The rod that you hold in your hand, which appears to be a walking cane, is in fact no cane at all. Ooh, I'm pretty sure I just heard the jacket rip. You recoil, sir. Is something wrong? And in your recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer to the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. The handle which you evidently would like to conceal is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. From the moment I saw it, my suspicions were aroused. What walking cane demands such a stout handle, mused I. But of course, as I said, this is no walking cane. Oh, not quite.
Sorry, I got my commands mixed up.
Hello. Hello. No, that rod. Is the broken handle of a shovel. Are you insane? And now, having determined this undeniable truth, the conclusion is clear. Your true motive for coming here was to take employment at this establishment in order to excavate the ground beneath the premises. What a calculated crime you have conceived, sir. A wickedly calculated crime. Yeah, very good oolah. Well, that's certainly great crime. Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. For we must expose the details of this elaborate crime you have in the planning. This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, intend to excavate the ground beneath this pawnbrokery with a broken shovel? Sholmes has recently watched The Lady Killers. What on earth do you propose I could expect to find there? Some long-forgotten treasure, I suppose? Save for such a fanciful theory, what possible reason could I have to do as you say? Oh, but there is an ample reason. As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Ah, and your furtive glance is more telling than I could have hoped. What? God damn it. Let us consider what would motivate a man to infiltrate a shop such as this and covertly dig beneath its floor. The answer is revealed by the council notice on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. This letter gives notice of public works to be carried out in the local area. And according to the enclosed plan of the upcoming sewerage works, beneath this shop runs a sewer that joins another, one that runs under the bank on the opposite side of the road. This madness has entered the sewers now, has it? By excavating the ground beneath our feet, you would gain access to the waterway that flows in very close proximity to the great vault of the financial institution opposite. What are you? In summary, sir, you devised a master plan to pull off an elaborate bank robbery by dint of the underground tunnels. Master plan? Yeah, each spin. Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. With what plunder did the thief hope to make off from the underground vault to the bank? Are you quite serious? Having consulted with Scotland Yard some days ago, I happen to know the answer. But naturally, the answer is no secret to you, is it, Mr. Benedict? I have no idea what you're talking about. Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. You see, this picture postcard tells us all we need to know. A postcard of the Great Exhibition! I'm afraid you've quite lost me. Currently in the final stages of preparation, the Great Exhibition will soon be underway, and the government has provided extra funds to complete its centerpiece, the Crystal Tower. Funds that currently sit in the vault of the bank, on the other side of this road. Pardon? Yes, the considerable crime you have been contemplating is the theft of that which sits in the vault of that bank, the special reserve funds of the Great Exhibition. Of course, that is top-secret police information, so keep it under your hat, please. Thank you, Pari. Jesus Christ, I was about to beg for one.
They're always big parts, yeah.
Yup. Thus concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of this pawnbroking puzzle.
Mr. Sholmes?
Well, Mr. Naruto, an impressively upbeat deduction for a detective racked with loneliness, would you not agree?
Was it true what you said about the bank over the road and what it has in its vault?
Indeed, though few know of its existence. It is one of the government's most closely guarded secrets. Gregson told me, in the strictest confidence. But you just announced it to everyone here. Rather loudly, in fact. Ah.
And if it's such a big secret, how would Mr. Benedict have come to find out about it?
There can be but one explanation for that. Clearly it is because the man is a criminal. But what if he didn't know anything about the money in his vault? If he is a criminal, as you said, then buying a brand new shovel is sure to be the first thing he does now that you revealed the secret. Oh.
Or if he doesn't, maybe Mr. Windibank will. He already has plenty of shovels here, after all.
Oh, my life, I assure you I'm not so unscrupulous.
Well, hopefully this has taught you a valuable lesson. Sensitive information must be handled with the utmost of care. One can never be sure that someone privy to secrets won't disclose them, and once the word is out, it's out.
So think twice before confiding in you next time, Mr. Sholmes.
An excellent idea, Mr. Naruhodo. An excellent idea. Well then, Mr. Naruhodo, you know what to do, I'm sure.
Yes, let's listen to that great deduction again and see if we can massage it into shape.
Very well then, let us start once more from the beginning. Of Herlock Sholmes' magnificent logic and reasoning spectacular. First of all, we must ask ourselves on what business you ventured to this pawnbrokery today. You claim to have followed this pickpocket here, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you on the street. But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different. As revealed by that which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the staff recruitment flyer.
So, by Mr. Sholmes' reasoning, Mr. Benedict came here in order to apply for a job so we could dig down through the floor.
Yes, in an attempt to tunnel into the sewers to gain access to the money in the vault of the bank across the road. But he wouldn't get very far with a broken shovel, would he?
No, I think it's fair to say his motives lie elsewhere. Question is, where? What did Mr. Benedict here? What did bring Mr. Benedict here at this particular point in time?
Ah! Let's check it first, because... Oh! Look at all the scribbled notes on the back of the flyer here.
I don't believe it!
What is it?
Listen to what it says. Name, Gina Lestrade. Height, 5'2". Green cap, scruffy waistcoat, grubby white shirt, blue satchel, ragged. It's a detailed description of Miss Lestrade.
Goodness!
There's even a sketch of her, hat and all. Although, if he showed it to her, she'd fire that smoke grenade launcher in his face for sure.
And look, the details of this shop have been written down here too. Windibank's Pawnbrokery, Baker Street, redemption deadline 15th of April.
Which is today's date. Why would Mr. Benedict have all that information scrawled on the back of that piece of paper?
Take that!
Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the info about Miss Lestrade.
Quite so, my dear fellow. It would appear the writing and sketch on the reverse of the flyer pertain to the pickpocket Miss Lestrade, and to Mr. Windibank's pawnbrokery here. Ah!
You originally told us that you had merely given chase after Miss Lestrade stole the redemption ticket from you.
But that, sir, is a thinly veiled lie.
It's the information on the back of the flyer that led you here today. By which I mean... here to win the bank's pawnbrokery, and today, the redemption deadline of that overcoat.
So, you waited outside for the young girl matching the description you have written down to arrive. And you have gone to some lengths to hide the reason for your pursuit of Miss Lestrade. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. The cane which you unwittingly clutched to your person exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction. What utter rot! I've had this cane for years. Contradiction of which I speak is, of course, I love that. I love the fucking missing ferrule.
What's a ferrule?
Welcome back, Arno. It's the metal cap found on the end of a cane, Mr. Naruhodo.
Ah, the bit that makes the nice clacking sound on the pavement?
Yes, exactly, and Mr. Sholmes is right. It appears to be missing on this cane.
But it doesn't actually look broken, does it?
No, it doesn't. Though the gentleman certainly did recoil when Mr. Sholmes identified the cane as suspicious.
In other words... there's some secret about the cane that Mr. Benedict would rather we don't know.
I wonder what it could be. I wonder what could possibly be the thing to focus on here.
Look here, Mr. Sato. Here's some letters on the handle.
Ah, yes. These must be initials, I think. In the West, it's customary for people to engrave their belongings with the first letters of their names.
So Herlock Sholmes would be HS, you mean?
That's right. And the initials in his cane, obviously... Oh.
AG? Why does it feel as though that's not quite right?
Yeah, I wonder. I wonder why completely different letters feel not quite right.
The contradiction of which I speak, of course, is the initialing.
A most astute observation. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Eggert Benedict? We are led to believe, sir, that your initials are E.B. Yet in a most possessive manner, you have in your grasp a cane bearing the initials A.G. An incontrovertible contradiction indeed, would you not agree? No, you're wrong! This cane isn't...
You said before that you'd had that cane for years. So don't try to tell us that you just borrowed it from a friend or found it in the park.
In short, though you would hold yourself to be a gentleman, you have withheld your true name. You recoil, sir. Is something wrong? And in your recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer of the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. The handle which you evidently would like to conceal is the key to understanding this riddle, you see.
Let's consider the bare bones of what's happened here. Miss Lestrade redeemed that fine-looking overcoat. And now a mysterious man has appeared, introducing himself with a fake name, and claiming that the overcoat belongs to him.
But we know that he actually identified Miss Lestrade from a written description. which suggests that everything he's told us is untrue.
So what we need to do here is somehow prove that the overcoat cannot possibly belong to him.
Easy. Do I present or do I talk? I can play
I
the
think presenting is probably fine.
Cool.
Split seam, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see.
Yes, because the overcoat is rather obviously a poor fit.
Having forced it over your broad shoulders, the seam is already breaking apart.
My suspicions were aroused from the outset. When you so badly lied about your name and so boldly waylaid the pickpocket. Arr! This catalogue of untruths has all been for one very specific purpose. To steal the article that the young girl redeemed from Mr. Winterbank. Ah! But what really irks me is this. The considerable crime I initially imagined has been considerably curtailed. Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. For we must expose the details of this elaborate crime you have in the planning. This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, designed a wheeze to filch some tawdry article of pawnage? Have you forgotten that I redeemed the article in the proper manner using the watchword? Had I not been the one to deposit it in the first place? How could I possibly have known the relevant details? Ne sais pas. Oh, but the watchword can be discovered. As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Ah, and your furtive glance is more telling than I could have hoped. What? Let us consider how one might come to learn a secret watchword relating to the pawn property of another. The method is revealed by the council notice on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn, Jesus Christ. The direction of the deduction must change rather dramatically now, I think.
Yeah, no more talk of tunneling into the sewers. Which is a pity, because it all sounded rather exciting.
Picture of a kitty!
Anyway. You can't deny that this mysterious gentleman did know the watchword.
Yes, Professor. If you didn't know that word, Mr. Winterbank would never allow you to redeem the article.
Or looking at it another way. If you did know that word, Mr. Winterbank will allow you to redeem the article, whether it was yours or not. So the question is, could this gentleman have found the watchword out somehow?
Can't select it.
Man.
Okay. Oh, I would have thought it was the book, but okay, let's check the notebook.
Look at this, Mrs. Sato.
Ah, it appears to be a memo that Mr. Winterbank has scribbled to himself.
Let's see, what does it say? Oh, Professor. Mr. Winterbank must make a note of the watchwords his customers give him, right before their eyes. And an alarmingly clear script as well.
Oh dear, I don't know where to look. Who knows what other secrets I might see? Oh, he's just bad at his job.
Take that!
Method is revealed by the notelet on the counter to which your eyes are inadvertently drawn.
Yes, the broker here follows the same procedure whenever a customer comes to redeem an article. He asks the customer for the watchword and notes down the response uttered on a notelet he has to hand. Then he consults his ledger and confirms whether or not the watchword matches that of the article in question. I would expect nothing less of a diligent pawnbroker.
But his diligence clearly has its disadvantages.
What are you talking about? It is increasingly apparent that you were present in this shop before your accusation against Mr. Lestrade.
In all likelihood, you followed her inside and then observed her talking to Mr. Windibank.
When the diligent broker made a note of the watchword, as is his common practice, you observed him writing the word professor on the notelet beside the ledger. Urgh. And that, sir, was the master plan you devised to steal the pawned article from the young Miss Lestrade. Master plan! Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. Why would you go to such lengths to redeem that particular article from this pawnbroker? Are you quite serious? For an ill-fitting overcoat hardly seems to justify the effort, much less a worthless music box disc. But naturally, you had very good reason to make them yours, didn't you, Mr. Benedict? I have no idea what you're talking about. Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. You see, this picture postcard tells us all we need to know.
The articles we're talking about are the overcoat and the music box disc that was in one of the pockets.
Which, according to Mr. Windibank, isn't even worth a penny.
And yet this man went to such lengths to steal them. Why?
I wonder if perhaps we already have the evidence we need to explain it, Mr. Naruhodo.
Could we? Really? I better have a thorough look through all the evidence we've collected so far.
Oh yes, both of them. When I say both, I do of course mean the only actual piece of evidence. Oh.
Yeah. What's that say?
Oh! Oh, there's a little scrap of paper stuck onto the reverse side of the disc, look. And a scribbled word or two. It looks like somebody's name. For McGilded.
McGilded? It couldn't be!
But it is, Mr. Naruhodo. A name I shall never forget for as long as I live.
But why? Why is his name on this? I don't know.
What the fuck? Let's examine this as well. Oh. Yes, the protrusions are called pins and they plug the teeth of the comb to make notes. And just on the edge there's a small amount of blood.
Yeah, blood of the mysterious Mr. Eggert Benedict.
When Miss Lestrade tried to grab the disc from him, the pin scratched his fingers, it seems. Like when you're grating some daikon radish and accidentally catch your finger.
Ouch, just thinking about it hurts. It puts me off eating radish.
Take that!
You see, this music box disc tells us all we need to know.
What's that on the back? It reads, for McGilded. Ah,
I'll be right back.
Mr. Magnus McGilded. The unfortunate philanthropist who perished in curious circumstances at the Old Bailey 2 months ago. A prominent man in London, though his loan-mongering demonstrated a distinct lack of scruples. So, you're an associate of his, are you? Or perhaps a subordinate?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. AG clearly stands for Mac Gilded.
Mr. McGilded was a man of unusually small stature. In fact, he was precisely the right size for that overcoat you've squeezed yourself into.
Ugh. Your true identity remains shrouded in mystery, Mr. Eggert Benedict. But the final conclusion here is crystal clear. The reason you came to this pawnbrokery today
Was to
retrieve an article left behind by the late Magnus McGilded.
Nailed it.
Nice. I am not an egg. Interesting. Elementary. Busted, Mr. Humpty Dumpty. Clearly his name is Ahumpty Gumpty, Arno. Well, well, Mr. Magnus McGilded. Not a name I expected to hear in these circumstances. Mr. Sholmes, I'm afraid there's something very troubling on my mind. Pray tell, Miss Susato. Well, according to what Mr. Winterbank told us earlier, today was the final day of which the coat could have been redeemed, was it not? Bumpty Cumpty, ugh.
Yes, ma'am, that's correct. Today would be precisely 2 months after it was first deposited.
That doesn't add up then, does it?
Well, today is the 15th of April, so 2 months ago today would have been the 15th of February, sir. That's right. It's all carefully recorded in my ledger. Was it at 10:30 p.m.? I see. What? But that suggests...
Yes, 15th of February. It's precisely the day on which the omnibus murder took place. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
And 10:30 in the evening. It's precisely the time at which the terrible events were unfolding. Suggestive is not the word. It would seem the matter is entirely beyond coincidence. You are, of course, at liberty to make whatever outlandish deductions you choose. However, I must insist you hand over the music box disc now. Is that the one from the counter?
No, it looks a little different.
Hard to tell from this angle, to be fair.
Yeah.
It would be a terrible shame for you to return to your native land in a box.
What do I do?
Stand your ground?
Stand on my ground, yeah.
What if one of these options did kill us?
There are some things a man must protect at all costs.
One of them is a music box disc.
This may well be one of those things. Then again, it may not.
Mr. Winterbank!
Hey, this is my shop. I can't allow any harm to come to my customers. If that were to happen, I should have to take my own life. Mr. Winterbank, no! Who?
All right, that's enough. Let's try it. Let's assume. Oh no, sorry, it's your dude.
Inspector Gregson!
Inspector.
That's right, Sunshine. The alarm was raised on one of our dedicated emergency lines. So we got here as fast as we could. Now, what's all this about, eh? Oh, praise be, you're here at last! I was moments away from forfeiting my own life in my very own establishment.
He was gonna kill himself instead of shooting the fucking Eggman. It would seem you have the upper hand.
Right, you lot have got some explaining to do. I appreciate being bothered with some petty argy-bargy.
Petty? Mr. Winterbank very nearly met with his end.
Yeah, by his own gun as far as I can tell. Oh dear. And the whole of Britain could meet with its end if I don't get to the bottom of this case I'm supposed to be working on. What? What on earth is the case, Inspector?
Spare no detail, Gregson.
I might have said a little too much. No matter. It's nothing to do with you lot. Anyway, sir, you're gonna have to come with me down to the station.
But of course, Inspector.
He's getting away! Get after him, lads! Whistle the beat officer, too!
So,
Sir!
fucking hell.
There's been a spate of thefts at pawn shops around here recently. So we fitted emergency buttons underneath the counters for brokers to let us know when there's trouble. Oh, Inspector, I was very worried for a while. Very worried indeed. Now then, Mr. Permanently... Wait, fuck, I lost the voice. Now then, Mr. Permanently Morning. Oh, yes? I'll be taking whatever it is of the guild is down to the yard now, thank you very much. So hand it over. Oh, yes, of course.
Huh.
No, don't give it to him. It's mine, that is. Mine.
I'm sorry, miss. But anything belonging to McGilded has to be taken in as evidence now. As evidence?
If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. That's interesting.
And so we handed Mr. McGilded's disc over to Inspector Gregson. And we're summarily turfed out of the shop and onto the street.
To be continued. Okay.
Damn. And
Yeah.
that's about normal length, isn't it?
Yeah, about 2.5 hours. That was, yeah.
Yep. From what I can tell, the next part or two of investigation is shorter, so we might be able to fit all of that into next time.
Okay, yeah. Happy to call it now then.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not.
Also,
oh, yeah.
I'm thinking I probably will be okay on Friday. For
Okay.
this
Okay, cool.
next Friday.
Thinking about it, Arno. How many save slots do we get? 20. wonder if there's any other weird achievements I've missed by not clicking on the right thing in the right part of the right chapter.
I wouldn't go scrolling too deep into them, but yes, at
I
least
would.
a couple.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. How much? Well, I guess like if we carry on now, it would kind of keep going deeper, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think that was a good spot.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was a perfect note to end on.
Yeah.
Oh crap! It's carrying on without me.
Open the options, I guess. Yeah.
Ah. G, that's it.
All right.
Ah well. Wait, what? I didn't.
Yeah, you saved.
Yeah. That was weird. Those puppets there. Jesus. Well, this is a fun and different concept.
Yep.
Holy shit, that was also a little bit exhausting in places.
Yeah.
Let's see, who can we raid? How long till you're going live? Do you...
Like 20 minutes.
20 minutes,
So don't
okay.
worry about me.
Okay, yeah, I definitely can't vamp for that long.
Yeah.
What have we got? Could raid Ray. I don't know, I raided Frey yesterday, but it is also their 4-year anniversary of streaming, so I kind of want to say happy anniversary to him. So I guess, yeah, I'll do that again. Thanks for the stream, both of you. No problem, Arno. Thanks for coming. Happy April Fool's Day.
I've got something very fun planned for tonight's stream.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what you got coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is it from me. Pari is back later with something mysterious. I'm probably going to be back tomorrow with some Pokemon because it's been a while and I keep saying I'll do it. My voice is a little bit fried.
Yeah, go take a hydrate. Go take some rest.
Will do. I'm intrigued as well. I don't know what's coming on, and I don't want to ask because I don't want to spoil it for myself.
It's a wild ride, but it's a good one.
Nice. Yep, raid message today is happy stream birthday because it's Frey's, like I said, 4-year anniversary of being a streamer. Which seems like a lot. I meant like a year and a half. Anyway, yeah, thanks everyone for watching. See you all next time. Bye for now.
See ya.
Huh?
Oh. Yeah, go get some water, buddy.
Ollie, thanks for the
I should probably go get
raid.
dinner before I stream.
Yeah, go
so,
ahead and
yeah.
claim